Another game where going over the stats and plays and break it down, what went well, what didn't work well, and where they can improve on. I'll tell you where they can improve on every fucking thing. This team sucks. And I can't emphasize this enough. It's not being negative. By all means, hey, you know what? Fair warning. There are content creators that will kiss this team's ass unapologetically. And if that's what you want, that's what you can get elsewhere. You're not going to get it here. I find it disrespectful to lie to the audience. I tell it like it is. This team fucking sucks. Max Brosmer, I was hoping we could see something from him. He started off kind of solid, making decisive throws that J.J. McCarthy couldn't. But that one drive where they got, they got at the, looks like the 5, either the 4 or 5 yard line to the end zone, where on 4th and 1, again, the offense was moving and grooving. 4th and 1, you have 2 opportunities here, or 2 different choices here, 2 options. You want to go for it, fine. Run the fucking football. 4th and 1, just run the damn ball. Or what I said in real time during the live stream watch party of this game, take the points. It was at that point a 3-0 game. Seattle was up by 3 points. Take the points, tie the game up, and Max Brosmer was doing pretty solid. Keep his confidence intact. Instead, KOC, the great offensive guru that he is, he's a shitty head coach. He's a shitty play caller, just with excellent PR. People outside that glazes this dude as, oh, he's an offensive guru. No, the fuck he isn't. It's the reason he didn't call plays in LA. An offensive wizard. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. KOC decided to go with option number 3. And that is Max Brosmer on a play action, get outside and try to throw the pass into the end zone. Instead, the pressure got there immediately, dragging him down. And as he went down, he just threw the ball up for heaven's sake. Somebody has to be out there. It was intercepted and it was brought back for a touchdown. So KOC, the great offensive play caller that everybody says that he is, called a dumbass play like he does at least once a game that results in the downfall of his own team. 4th and 1, take the points or run the football. He did neither. He wanted to call a tricky pass play that didn't work out and gave Seattle 7 points on the other side, making it a 10-0 game. And I swear, I said during the live stream, that may break Max Brosmer. Like, he may never recover mentally from that play and the result of that play, all because of his head coach. Again, we have another first-year starter. You need to help out your young quarterback, but instead, you sabotage your young quarterback. And I'm not sitting here caping for Max Brosmer. It is what it is, but the fact of the matter is, KOC cannot help himself. It's almost like the points don't matter as much as the points with style behind it. I want everyone to know how much of a genius that I am. You've been doing this bullshit for 4 years. Ever since you got to this team with 4th and 8, you have shown that you don't know what it is that you are doing when it comes to calling plays for the offense. You don't. You're a disgrace. You do a much better job of getting in front of the podium and spouting off all this bullshit, the same statements left and right. We got to look at the film and find ways to get better 1% every single day. Shut the fuck up. And Kwesi Adofo-Mensah, oh, bro, that whole front office, yo, you can't draft worth the shit, so you'll never have a roster worth the damn. J.J. McCarthy may be mentally done. We know Max Brosmer is mentally done. This team has fallen to rock bottom. No one takes you seriously. Hey, Wolf Brothers. Hey, I hope you're paying attention. I really do. I'm giving you the real right now. No one takes you seriously. As far as opponents are concerned, and guess what? The Chicago Bears are a threat now moving forward with first-year head coach Ben Johnson. Nobody looks at their schedule and sees the Vikings coming up and say, oh my God, whatsoever are we going to do? We're going to whoop their asses and they're not going to do anything about it. And that speaks volumes to this bullshit ass culture that they have established. Kwesi and KOC watching Sesame Street in the locker room and then having the nerve after that to go out and play a football game. Soft, weak, and every single time he fucks up, he has that same face on the sidelines talking about KOC. Just, that didn't work? Why is it 3rd and 1, 4th and 1? You gotta do the dumbest shit possible. Like ever. You find a way to up the ante every single game. Just when I think, or just when I have thought that it couldn't get any worse, that KOC has maximized dumbassness, you find a way to up the ante the very next game. The fact of the matter is you have 0 playoff wins and we can safely say this, in your first 4 years because you're not making the playoffs. You have 0 playoff wins, A, because of your coaching, and B, that includes the fact that you can never have your team ready. All these penalties, all this undisciplined football, the fact that the defense, they're bend but don't break, but they can't tackle worth the damn at times. That's on coaching. You have been a failure, a monumental failure. And for the Wolf Brothers, you should not have allowed Jim Harbaugh to walk out that building when you had the chance to hire him. And that's on your GM making that decision right there. And we're going to get to what I want to end this video with right after this. This video is brought to you by Sleeper. New customers at Sleeper, sign up for daily fantasy play. Free entry, $20. No deposit required. If you go the deposit route, sign up with the promo code Randy and get a 100% match up to $100. Terms and conditions do apply. Check out Sleeper today. Again, staying with the Wolf Brothers. It is time. I'm done sitting here and trying to be patient and say maybe I'm too harsh on the guy. F all that. Everybody needs to be fired. They should be fired tonight. They shouldn't even be allowed to travel back to Minnesota. Everybody, and I mean everybody. Everybody in the front office, everybody on that coaching staff. If you want to bring back B-Flow, that's fine with me. But I don't, quite frankly, at this point, I don't give a fuck anymore. Everybody needs to be gone. Because it is clear that everything has remained the same from the beginning. And the ripple effect, forget the fact that you chose KOC, this clown, over Jim Harbaugh. The ripple effect right now, unless you get ahead of it, Justin Jefferson is clearly pissed off. You may possibly lose him by him asking for a trade this offseason, because it is clear anybody with 2 eyes, even if you have just 1 eye, he is wasting away his prime years. He's wasting away his career with this team, with this organization. And that will continue to happen as long as this regime remains intact. It doesn't matter what quarterback you bring in, unless it is a veteran quarterback that can basically ignore KOC and his dumbass play calling from time to time. You bring in another young quarterback, it's going to be the same result. He is going to sabotage any chance of that player being successful in this league. So you have the chance to do something about it. Or if not, you want to sing Sesame Street and all this dumb shit, gummies and rainbows. You want to keep doing that? You then risk alienating Justin Jefferson to where he wants out, alienating everybody, all players that are worth a damn, that once their contract is up, it's like, all right, let me get the hell out of Dodge, man. Eric Wilson, for example, Jalen Redmond. I'm just saying, guys that are productive and show something, you're risking alienating them, but also the fans. So in that mode, just like you chose KOC over Jim Harbaugh, you are choosing KOC and Kwesi Adofo-Mensah over Justin Jefferson, over all of the talent that you have. And that's the bottom line. This team fucking sucks. And it's doing of them being a sorry ass team is by none other than the GM, the front office, and this coaching staff, mainly the head coach, who has shown you year after year after year, they will fuck up the draft, and in big moments where they can get a higher seed in the playoffs or maybe sneak into the playoffs, they will screw it up. They will find a way every single time. The evidence is right there in front of you. Everybody that's sitting here and talking about KOC, how great of a mastermind that he is, he's a shitty play caller. He's a shitty head coach with excellent PR. That's it. We've been sold to believe that this is the regime that can take us to that next level. In fact, they have reversed course. The fact is, Mike Zimmer and Rick Spielman, as much as it pains me to say, were far and away better than these clowns. They need to be fired immediately. If you constantly find yourself in the middle of the night, waking up, tossing, turning, struggling to fall asleep in the first place, then the Manta Sleep Mask Pro is for you. It's flexible, it's breathable, it's comfortable, and it stays cool to alleviate those restless nights. With the Manta Sleep Mask Pro, you get a total blackout. No light gets in. Wearing this right now, can't see a thing. The cooling materials keeps you nice and comfortable all night long, even if you're a hot sleeper. And these memory foams fits on your face pressure free. Go to mantasleep.com where you can find the Manta Sleep Mask Pro and check out all their other sleep masks and accessories. Use my code RANDY to unlock 10% off of your purchase.